And then my brother-in-law's like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna go pee on their treehouse.
Ooh.
And it's like,
yeah, mark your territory.
Exactly.
Oh my
my
God.
sister's like, you won't do it, you're a pussy. And he's like, I'm not a pussy. And he's like, my mom's like, please don't do it, please don't do it. And he's like, I'm not a pussy, I have to go home and spend the rest of the day with this girl. I'm not a pussy. So he's already drunk. And he goes up the treehouse and starts climbing up it, and he starts peeing on it as he's climbing up.
What?
So those two little kids like come running out of their house, and they see him on the treehouse. And
So
they're like,
wait,
So he's climbing, and he's climbing.
peeing on the steps of the
And he
treehouse ladder.
did he take his pants off yet, or was it still on?
Just like his dick is coming out, and he's just spraying it, right? Yeah.
What is up, peoples of the internet? Welcome to TBG Spills the Tea, where each week we go over a very positive topic because we're living in a very negative world right now, and we want to be a place where y'all can come and get a little bit of positivity. So if you want to keep this positive comment coming straight at you, hit that subscribe, hit the like, hit that notification button. If you want to help us out, share this link around to get some more viewers, to get some more engagement. So the topic of today is we are telling our craziest stories, and we have three great individuals here with us. They've been on the show with me before. Y'all, you want to introduce yourselves a little bit? Let's go with the ladies first. Kenna.
Hello guys, it's me, Kenna Nachos, Kenna. I'm trying to hook up my earpods right now.
Oh.
What's up?
We see you. All right. Yeah, do you want to introduce yourself, Xavier?
Hey, Xavier again. Welcome, nerd.
All right, so y'all know me, TBG. Y'all see me a couple times a week. So if anything, y'all see me way too much. So I bring on some beautiful faces for y'all to look at instead. So first off, we're gonna go around and give like a short TLDR of our stories, and we're gonna let y'all pick on which stories y'all want to hear first. So after we each tell our stories, just throw down the first person to throw down on the comments on which story y'all want to hear. That person's gonna go first. Y'all have 10 seconds, and after 10 seconds, we're gonna decide on who goes first. So let's go with Xavier. You go first.
Oh boy, 10 seconds. So I wasn't involved in this, but long story short, a guy shoots himself in the leg.
All right, Kenna.
First time going to a club.
And then they're gonna need a little bit more than that.
Oh boy.
First time I went to the club and your girl did some dirty things
Where did you do those dirty things?
on the dance floor. Oh my God.
How dirty did it get?
I thought you were supposed to
Alright,
walk away.
okay, I heard the story. It gets real dirty. Alright, really dirty. It got down and nasty. So, alright, so my story is we went on a short vacation to New Orleans, and damn near 18 of us got arrested, including the landlord. So let her tell us later. Okay, hold on. You see what this is what Heather put. My guess is that Ida's story. Okay, so whose story do y'all want to hear first? Never gets old. Y'all have 10 seconds to pick the story that y'all want to hear. I'm gonna start the countdown right now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh. Okay, so Monica wants to hear my story first. All right. So let's get it started. So remember, y'all can comment and ask questions. So Xavier, Kenna, can y'all look out in the comments and bring up anything relevant?
Yep.
All right. So I think this was like it was like 2 years ago. There was 16 of us, like 8 ladies, 8 gentlemen. So we went down to New Orleans. We rented 2 Airbnbs above Coyote Ugly, homegirl's birthday, and it was like for 3 days. And I gotta mention this. Birthday girl, she turned 25. She took 25 shots in a row of some random shots.
Dude,
That's not
alcohol.
Oh my
poisoning.
God.
that's not relevant to the story, but she a gangster. I just want to put it out there. So
Monica said that she's gonna be making a whole bunch of side comments during this.
y'all look out for it. So on the second night, we went to this. At the end of the night, we went to this really good pizza place. So good that we wanted to go again the next night. So the next night comes around. It's like 5 in the morning. We walk out to that pizza place, but it was closed. It was supposed to close at 6, but it was closed already. So we found this one bar. If y'all ever watched the show Shameless, it's that same bar. It's called the Alibi. Me, my homeboy, and this other dude. We went in there. We sat down. We ordered our food. We ordered our drinks. This one chick walks in, sits down right in between me and my homeboy, and we started talking, and me and that girl started feeling each other. So we started kissing up on each other.
Goddamn.
So I just want to make sure. I went over to my homeboy, and I asked him, because I'm lying. I asked him, all right, tell me the truth. Is she a dude? I just want to make sure. He says, nah, she ain't a dude. And then I asked him again. I asked him another question. All right, tell me the truth. 1 to 10. What is she? He told me she's a 10. So I'm like, all right, green light. Let's go. So we talk a little bit. She tells me that she's a stripper. She's stripping Houston, but now she's stripping down New Orleans. And then we keep talking.
She's gonna charge you.
No. No, we keep talking, and then she's like, if you take me back to your place, I'll show you a good time. And then I'm like, this is starting to sound kind of hoary. So I went over to my homeboy, and I told him, hey, I think this girl's a prostitute.
Better ready that credit card.
she just walked outside. Let's wait a little bit, and then we'll burn out. So we waited 5 minutes. She didn't come back in, so I'm like, yeah, it's good to go. So we walk outside, and she was right there waiting for us. And she's like, yeah, I forgot to mention that she ended up paying for our food too, all of our food. Because we was vibing each other, and she was like feeling really nice, and she bought the shots. So
I don't like where this is going.
So she says, y'all owe me $40. Y'all owe me $40 for my time, and I'm like, girl, we didn't even do anything. I don't think so.
Oh my God.
And then so we just walk off. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like I was holding a bag of food in my hand. She ran behind me and hit my hand, and the food dropped. And I'm like, I didn't pay for that food, so fuck it. We keep walking. Out of nowhere, she came from behind me and started swinging. So I was like, I ducked. I covered myself. So she wouldn't hit. She didn't get any more hits then. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she pulls out pepper spray.
Oh.
She unloaded that shit on me. I'm like, oh shit. And I started yelling out rape.
Oh my god.
And then she ran over to my homeboy, unloaded the pepper spray on them too.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
So
She sounds like the type of girl that would pull out a shank instead, not a
luckily she didn't. So
Monica said it was only pretty people who were with you at the time.
yeah, that's what I said.
And
At the time, it was me and two other guys.
Oh yeah.
So we ran back to our Airbnb. I ended up running past the Airbnb, so then I ran back. But somehow I don't know how this happened. When we had got there, she was already at the door. And this Airbnb, you need a key and a card to get in. And she just sat her ass down and plopped her ass down at the door, so none of us can get in. So my boy, he just used the key, used the card, opened the door, and used the door, push her out. We ran upstairs and ran into our Airbnb. So the guy's Airbnb and the girl's Airbnb is right next to each other. So and we locked the door. The door downstairs was closed. So out of nowhere. Wait, what was that?
Oh no.
Okay. Right. Out of nowhere, we don't know how the hell she got into the building. Because you need a key.
Someone let her in.
Oh, I don't know how someone would let her in. That bitch was crazy. So she was running around, all the first floor, all the second floor, knocking on every door.
Maybe her pimp broke the door open for her.
No idea. She was by herself though.
Maybe she's been stalking y'all guys.
Well, I mean, chances are if a girl's being a prostitute and doing her job, chances are her pimp is probably nearby.
Well. So
not that I would know.
Oh, we'll get into that after this. So she started like punching holes in the wall and everything. We were inside, the three of us, like pepper spray, trying to figure out how to get that off her face. And my homeboy called the cops to let him know what happened. And the landlord comes out. This whole time she's yelling outside demonically, I got raped. They brought me into the apartment and raped me. And then the landlord comes out arguing with her, yelling at her to get out the building. But she wouldn't leave. She just popped herself on the floor and kept yelling. Out of nowhere, we heard a pop. It turns out he had taken a big couple ounce jug and broke it over her head.
Yikes.
So,
oh my god.
And eventually the cops that came brought her down, and we had came down to check it out. She was handcuffed and she was butt naked. There was holes in the wall.
Because they had to manhandle her to get her to stop resisting, or what?
Oh, no idea.
How does that happen?
We were inside. She might have stripped butt naked to make it seem like we raped her.
Oh boy.
They had asked her which apartment they did was it? She didn't know.
Oh, Ruben in the comments said, I only got partially sprayed. I was the only one that could see.
Oh, well, I couldn't see even before I got sprayed. All right. So the cops told us to go back upstairs. Eventually, they came upstairs. They told us to chill for a little bit. Then they came. They asked us about who's all with y'all. There was the 8 guys, the 8 girls, and there was the landlord that was involved. They took us. Well, they took all the guys down to the detainment and the landlord.
Mm-hmm.
So think this is like what after Katrina had fucked everything up. And the room they put us in looked like where they hold all the pedophiles. There was like door on the wall was painted Dora the Explorer and SpongeBob everywhere. And we was all held there for like damn near 5 hours. And during that time, you know how Louisiana, like a hurricane was supposed to come. We all got like an emergency message saying life-threatening storm about to come through. and we thought we was gonna be stuck in New Orleans. And like it took 5 hours to interrogate all of us. We was sitting there, phones about to run out of battery. Then they each took like a swab, like a DNA swab of us, and then they drove us all back. Here's the crazy thing: on the way back in the car, they told one of us, "Hey, we've dealt with her before. She's actually an escaped mental patient." And then when we got back,
why's she out?
I don't know. So when we came back, and so let's play like Am I the Asshole real quick, all right? Like y'all seen how they play Am I the Asshole on JK, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So one of the girls told me I should have just paid her that $40, and I'm like, if I had paid her that $40, she would have just gotten away and would have done this to somebody else. So if anything, I saved somebody else from having to deal with her, and now she's locked up. Now, now she might not do it again. And the landlord told us, y'all don't worry about it. That's just y'all just got the New Orleans experience.
Oh, jeez. That's
So
a great way to advertise New Orleans.
So am I the asshole? Should I have paid her that $40?
No.
I'd say probably not. No, because then you're going to be enabling her to continue on with possibly more inappropriate actions.
Thank you. You hear that, Monica? You hear that, Monica? and ever since we haven't gone back to New Orleans. Ruben, we need to go back. It's everything's probably damn near cheap down there right now. All right.
Heather said, "Y'all are the assholes." This is at JK.
Oh,
She was just trying.
hey,
She was clearly trying to con you guys, and who knows what else she was doing.
Heather, we gonna let's talk about that in the Zoom chat later.
Monica said $40, and you wouldn't have been crying in jail.
Oh, all of us were crying, but it wasn't because of jail. It was that pepper spray. I was crying. We was crying anyways.
Ruben said he's down for New Orleans.
I bet.
I'd probably cry from that experience, having to deal with a crazy person like that.
Oh my God, yes.
All right.
I'm getting fit the fuck up. Just give me a second.
All right. So So that was my story. That was my story. I want to see if y'all can top my story.
This happened about a month or so ago. I was taking 2 back-to-back courses called Bullets and Bandages 1 and 2, and basically it just goes over like treating physical trauma of any kind, including like gunshot wounds and whatnot. And so it was a Thursday. It was really, really hot. We were practicing drills like on the range, and we were shooting as well. And so later on in the day, we started hearing sirens during one of our like water breaks and like shade breaks.
Mm-hmm.
We started hearing sirens that were really nearby and like going just down the street. And it's like we're all like, "Huh, I wonder what that's all about." So we find out the very next day. So this is at 6 Hour Academy, where there's the SIG Pro Shop where you can buy 6 Hour merchandise and 6 Hour firearms and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we found out that this one guy was messing around with his SIG P320. This guy, oh god, he didn't clear his firearm, but he probably bought like some stuff to mod his gun with. And so basically what happened is that I think while he was messing with his gun, he shot himself in the leg.
Oh.
Afterwards, he started panicking. So I'm guessing what happened is that he put his hand over his leg to try and slow down or try to stop the bleeding. He turns his car on, leaves the 6 Hour Pro Shop property, drives straight down the street, so that then he can call 911 because he was embarrassed that he shot himself at a training facility.
Oh, and what was this guy's credentials? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm guessing he was probably just a customer. I don't think he was
Okay.
a student at all.
Okay.
But this literally happened maybe, I want to say, probably about 50 yards from where we were.
Mhm.
It was like 50 yards from us when it happened. Because so we were like really close when it happened. And so then like our teacher's like, oh, well, you guys could have gotten some real practice on a live human being for stopping bleeding.
Damn. Well, I mean, anyway, that's true. He kind of deprives a moment of learning experience for y'all.
Yeah, first rule of firearm safety: don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. And two, don't point your barrel in a dangerous direction. So dangerous direction meaning either yourself or others, and then also trying to minimize property damage too while you're at it. One of the comments, was it a white guy? I have no idea. Could have been. Hard to say. They kept that private for obvious reasons.
So, all right. Oh, before you kind of got a real dirty story for us, but before y'all go on, you go on. I have a short 15-second funny commercial to put on. So let me do it. Let me do it right now.
Warning, this product may cause high blood pressure, vomiting, diarrhea, blood loss, weight gain, tooth decay, death, or bad breath. Introducing crack.
Whoa. I wish I got to see it.
It was actually on the live page.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah, it was mocking those. It was mocking those commercials.
Big pharma companies.
Yeah, big pharma commercials.
I love that.
Honestly, all big pharma commercials should be just like that.
Yeah. All right. So Kenna, we are ready for your story.
Well, I'm not ready. I need a drink because oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
It's okay.
The fact that she has to drink for this.
This is how the freaking story starts. Me drinking one night.
Mhm.
The girl, she's 19. I was probably almost 20, but not yet. 19 is the legal age in Canada and in my province, Nova Scotia. It's 18 in like Montreal or Quebec, but nobody likes Quebec. Anyways, so the girl, she was drinking. She's young, she's wild, she's free. She goes out to drink for once, like first time.
Is your first time drinking?
No, it wasn't my first time drinking. That was my first time going out.
Okay.
To a club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to a club and to like a bar.
Oh, that's always fun the first time.
Yeah. The bar is called Dooley's. It was a good place. You just shoot some pool, shoot some shots, get the pregame place. And then, so we're having a good time. I'm young, still a lightweight. So I got wrecked. I got like wrecked.com. I had so much to drink. And then, so probably most of these people are Americans, but there's a tiny club near where I live called Capri. And that place is like up a flight of stairs and it's not even that big, but it's all we got. So it's my first time going there. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm staggering over. It's just like not that far from the bar where I was drinking and stuff before Julie's. And it was my first time going there. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm sitting up. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? This is Capri. This little ass bar, this little ass club in Capri. And I'm just like complaining the whole time. But not really complaining, just being like, funny, trying to be funny. And lit AF. So I'm staggering there. I get there, $5 to get in, go up the stairs. You go inside, I'm like, woo! First time at the club. It's kind of sucks, but whatever. The first time out, woo! Woo! So I'm getting lit, having fun.
Did you actually go woo?
All the time. I'm a woo girl. And like.
You didn't go by yourself, did you?
No, I went with a couple of my friends. And one of them was a guy, so my first time being at Capri, I'm like, I'm looking for my friend. I'm lost. I'm drunk. I'm like ripped AF. So I'm like trying to. I went into the guys' bathroom.
Oh shit! So that's where it went down.
No, it didn't go down there. This is just a little side part of the story.
All right.
I like nearly get kicked out of the bar, but I'm like, it's my first time here. Please don't kick me out. And they're like, okay, we won't kick you out. I'm like, cool, party on. 19-year-old Kenna, oh, that poor little girl. She was a virgin.
At that time at the club, you was a virgin.
Yeah. At the time at the club, I was virgin.
Uh-huh.
I ain't seen a dick IRL, only on the webcam.
Okay.
Only on Omegle, right?
Yeah, that's like the best. Anyway, your girl was lit. She was hammered. She was dead AF, and she was just dead. So Virgin Kenna was like, yo, woo, dancing with some guy, and then Virgin Kenna's like, yeah, this is for the first time. Woo! So I'm like grinding up all on him and all this shit, and then we're basically like dry humping in the freaking club on the dance floor.
Uh-huh.
Very normal.
Yep, that's so normal.
Wait.
And then your girl was having too much fun.
And
your girl wasn't virgin, okay? It's first time being a boner. You have to go down. The girl sucked dick on the dance floor.
Oh shit!
On the dance floor. Wow.
On the dance floor.
And like I don't know, it wasn't that long, just like maybe a minute.
Uh-huh.
But like I was going to town on the dance floor, and I was just like, oh my god.
Wait. Okay. All right. I gotta ask. Did he nut?
I did not.
Huh?
I did not.
Oh, it was Ben. My boy.
The prodigal son returned.
Thank Jesus he did that nut. Like, oh my god. Well, I like it now, but I mean, like, I probably wouldn't back then. I probably would be like, oh my god.
Well, I'll be honest. If he nuts with him one day, that's kind of pathetic.
True.
Hey, man.
True.
Oh.
Hey, true. When you're drunk, probably seems to be there, and like, it's in the moment. You've been grinding for like 15 minutes, probably.
Besides, alcohol's gonna numb a lot of your like physical senses anyway.
Yeah.
So like.
Oh, Monica asked, "Where were your friends at? Fired?"
Cancelled.
They're dancing. They're throwing me at the sky. They're like, "Yeah, girl, get it." And I got it too much. I was a virgin. And I said dick on the dance floor. Oh my god.
Oh. It's time to cancel your friends.
Your mouth wasn't a virgin.
My mouth wasn't a virgin. Not anymore, anyway. And then I don't know. I didn't want to lose it. Then he was like trying to take me home, and like I think like as soon as I got back up from that dick, I was like, okay, that was too much fun. I need to go. So I was like looking at my friends like, don't let me go home with this person. Don't let me go home. And then he's like helping me come up with excuses like, oh my god, my friend is being protective, but helping me lose at the same time. He's like, you got a condom? And the guy's like, yeah. And then I was like, what are you doing? I want to go home. And then he's like, oh, but she's gonna need a ride and whatever because like it's kind of just city, but not really. I live on reserve, so I gotta drive like 40 minutes to a party.
And Monica asked, "Was it at least nice?" I'm assuming the penis.
No. I got a picture of that shit the next day. It was bad.
You got a picture of the penis?
Yeah, the next day I'm like waking up. I'm like, why?
Oh no, dick pic.
And it wasn't even like a flattering one. It was like a half chub, and it was not nice. It was like right pink, and I was just like, yeah, no,
Wait.
I'm gonna ignore this and all the other messages asking for a date and stuff. We just got it on the dance floor. I don't want to become your girlfriend.
Damn, your dick sucking skills must have been that good.
Oh fuck, they are now apparently. Fuck, that's all I get used for.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
Yeah,
You got a tree.
Yeah.
You changed my name.
Change your name? Okay. All right.
I was like, man, you become Tyler.
I have this story.
Heather,
I got this story. It was one time I was at a club and some chick sucked my dick. And then
Oh wait, wasn't it Canada?
it was in Canada.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I sent her a dick pic next day and she went.
my mom said I gotta go home. Bye, guys.
All right. Thanks for the story.
Oh my god.
Don't suck the dick on the way home.
Don't suck dick and drive.
All right. If you do, tell us that story tomorrow. Keep the pictures.
Oh my god. Yeah, girl. Oh my god. Why am I like this?
We love that you're like this. It's good content.
I hope so. I hope we get many views.
All right.
Oh my God.
It looks like we're getting some pretty good views. All right.
I know a story I should tell.
Heather, she commented. So Ben just said he has an ugly pink stick. Heard it here first. Heather is funny. Oh, you got it. He's dead. Ben is dead.
I'm super dead.
All right.
Yo, sorry I'm late, guys.
Yeah. Ben was working on his own, living through one of his own little crazy stories.
Yeah, dude. I was going through a crazy story myself.
Y'all, are you gonna tell what happened tonight, or are you gonna tell like another crazy story?
No, I'm not gonna tell what happened tonight because like I have to like make it funny.
Okay.
But I don't know what I'm gonna tell tonight.
All right.
All right, you guys tell me which story you want to hear.
All right, hold on. So the reason why we're doing the a story time episode tonight is because Ben is premiering. Ben, you want to let him know?
Oh yeah, I'm premiering a storytelling show every week or so. I'm gonna be telling a story on my YouTube channel, and I've lived a crazy life.
For a minute.
I have stories that I can tell for days.
All right.
But I don't know what story I want to tell because I don't know what story I want to leave for YouTube.
All right. Pick.
You guys want to hear about the day my brother got arrested for murder? That's too sad.
Too sad. Can you tell it?
That's a little bit morbid.
Can you tell it in a funny way?
Just a little bit morbid.
Did I tell the story of when I was someone's sugar baby?
Oh yeah. We heard that story.
Oh yeah. How about
as you scroll through his library.
What?
As you scroll through your library of content.
Yeah.
Even took notes.
Did anyone tell the story yet?
Yeah. We all told the story already.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I had sex with my best friend's wife.
Let's hear that one.
Oh, that's spicy.
Can you elaborate?
I don't think I can.
Wait. Is he still your best friend?
No, we don't talk anymore.
Then you could probably tell it.
Alright, fuck it.
It'd be funny if she's actually.
Hold on. Is your girl gonna have a problem with you telling this story?
No, it was before her.
Okay.
Well, was it before her? You know what? Actually, no,
It's too late already.
No, it's because it was before her, but I would have to tell her that story first before I do it.
Oh shit! All right.
Hold on.
Gotta scroll through the library of content.
I wrote here the time I struck out, but I don't remember what that means.
The time you struck out? Oh,
Yeah.
the time you struck out is like when you got curved.
Yeah, but I don't remember when that happened. My bad, guys. What are people in the comments saying?
Huh? Heather saying, "Ew, what?"
About what?
Must be you sleeping with your best friend's girl.
Yeah.
Wife or something.
Yeah. She also said you got an ugly picnic.
Did I tell the white privilege story?
Yeah. You told it on one of the early episodes. All right, tell the story. Tell your sugar baby story.
The sugar baby story?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, this is a little depressing, but Ben did get those gummy gums.
I gotta put this. All right, so. Man, I should have just left. I should have never came on this. I don't want to tell any of these stories.
But oh my god.
All right, so
You can make it more summarized, I guess.
I can't tell.
Heather said, "Tree, let me in."
All right, Heather. All right, I'm gonna send you the link. All right,
Oh
Heather.
boy, we're having Heather on?
Yeah.
Let Heather tell a story.
All right.
Heather, I am not depressing.
All right. Let you know, Heather is a great storyteller.
Oh boy, tell us the details.
I'll tell you. So, okay, this happened like a month ago, and my mom called me to tell me, and I just thought it was the best thing I'd ever heard in my life. So, my sister and her husband came down to my house, and they were like swimming in my pool, and my mom was telling them the story about how these kids live like 2 houses down. They're little assholes, and they keep sneaking in our backyard and playing with his toys. So they one time did that and then told my nephew he wasn't allowed to play with them. And my mom was like, "What the fuck? That's not happening in my house." And told them if they were going to play with my nephew, they had to go home. So they went home. So my sister got real pissed off. And she's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" So she's like, "Well, I'm going to go in their treehouse and I'm going to play in their treehouse and not let them come play with me." So she snuck through the woods into their treehouse and started dancing on it. And was like,
"Oh, I have an idea where this is going."
So then she goes down, she comes back, and then my brother-in-law is like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna go pee on their treehouse."
Ooh.
And it was like,
yeah, mark your territory.
Exactly.
Oh my
my
god.
sister is like, "You won't do it. You're a pussy." And he's like, "I'm not a pussy." Then he's like, my mom's like, "Please don't do it. Please don't do it." And he's like, "I'm not a pussy. I have to go home and spend the rest of the day with this girl. I'm not a pussy." So he's already drunk. And he goes up this treehouse and starts climbing up it, and he starts peeing on it as he's climbing up.
What?
So the 2 little kids like come running out of their house, and they see him on the treehouse. And
So
they're
wait,
So he's climbing and he's climbing.
and peeing on the steps of the
And he
treehouse ladder.
did he take his pants off yet, or was it
in a
still on?
zip
Just
suit.
like
His dick is coming out, and he's just spraying it, right? Yeah.
So it was.
So outside the fly hole.
So he did that
Yeah,
intentionally.
climbing and
Just climbing and peeing at the same time.
yeah.
So then
Like
they
a dog
come out.
barking territory.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
see him, and the kids are like, "Daddy, there's a man peeing on our treehouse."
No, child, they're not. He's marking its territory.
So then a dad and then I guess his like family friend, they came out and he started chasing my brother-in-law into the woods, and he's just going into the woods. And my mom, my sister, like is like in the backyard, like kind of like hiding, trying to see if they like can see what's happening, but they didn't want the neighbors to know that he's like from our backyard. And then they hear him like saying some weird shit to the guy, something about a blue house. They're like, "What the fuck?" And then one of the guys comes into our backyard and he's like, "Hey, are you guys having a party? Because I think you got lost in the woods and like just came into our backyard, and he looks like he needs help." And then they're like, "Oh my god, yeah, we are missing someone." So they went over to him, and he's like pretending super drunk. He's like doing this, like acting like he can't walk. He's like talking about like meeting his friend John and all this other shit. And they're like, "Okay, come on, let's go in the house, whatever." And they're like, "Oh my god, thank you so much," to the guys. And they walk into the house, and they hear the guys laughing as they're walking out of our backyard. But then the second they got into the house, my brother-in-law was like, "Oh, got them!" And went totally back to normal, was not drunk at all. He was just like acting that way. And he tricked them into thinking he was just a drunk asshole peeing on the treehouse. Oh my god. Yeah. But that's my fun story.
And that is a good way.
Crazy.
That is a good way to get back at somebody, because there was one dude I didn't like, and I just ended up peeing on his car door handle.
There you go, Tree. Establish your dominance.
That's my door handle.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Or you could have just peed on the car tires. That way, when he starts driving, he's basically marking territory for you.
Yeah, exactly. He's marking the road for you.
It's helping me
I
spread.
think outside the box on this.
It's helping me spread the love. All right, Ben, you got one?
After that boring ass story.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. I saw you trying so hard to keep it in.
Wow.
That's what she said.
My embarrassing moment ever in my life.
Alright.
I have nightmares about this day. You guys ready?
Are we gonna have nightmares about this day? Once
do you
tell
want
us?
to take a quick shot before you tell the story?
No.
Okay.
So there you go. I was at a club. I'm just joking.
Chris said the best way to get revenge.
So you guys
on
know
their belong.
I'm a rapper, right?
Are you? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I've always wanted to be a rapper since I was a kid. And when I was like, I think it was ninth grade.
Mhm.
You guys know America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to audition for America's Got Talent, right? So I went onto the website. I found out they're coming to Orlando like in a couple months, right? By the time school started, they were coming to Orlando. But at this point, it was summer, so I had all the time in the world to practice. So every day after I wrote my little song, I would practice rapping it every day. It was to Jay-Z Blueprint instrumental. And I would practice. My mom would be, supportive, like, yeah, go Ben, go Ben. I would be there practicing every day. And so I would do that. And then on like the first day of school, like it was the early week of school, right?
Uh-huh.
I would wake up, so you guys aren't from here, but there's a radio station here called 95.3.
Mhm.
And there's this morning show called Obie and Little Sean in the morning. And America's Got Talent was doing a promo on that radio station telling people that they're going to Orlando to audition. So I just woke up because that was my alarm clock, waking me up. And I heard that. And I called the radio station so many times, I never get through. Never, ever, ever get through. So I woke up to that and I heard the promo, so I called them and they answered within one ring. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, well, I heard what you guys are talking about on the radio. I'm actually going to go audition for America's Got Talent. And they're like, what do you do? And I'm like, well, I'm a rapper. And they're like, okay, like, rap what you're going to do, right? And I'm tired. I'm very unprofessional rapper. Obviously, I never recorded. I didn't record for the first time until 6 years after that. So I'm half asleep, and I'm like, fuck it. So I rap it. I don't remember what I said. I'm sure it was bad.
Freestyle, right?
It wasn't freestyle, but it was the same rap I was been practicing.
So script style.
Okay.
Right, and it's my earliest rap. I'm sure it was bad. And I'm also groggy, so I'm not rapping with attitude. I'm not like, yo, what's up? So I'm just like that, like that. I don't really know that's a bad thing. So I do that, and I don't hear anything while I'm rapping. I'm just rapping. And then when I'm done rapping, like near the end of it, they're like man, like I don't know, like it's not sounding good. It's monotone. I'm not sure if you make it. You're not gonna make it. They're saying a lot of mean things, like totally like trashing me as if I wasn't like a little kid. And
you in ninth grade? You in ninth grade, right?
What?
You was in ninth grade, right?
I was in ninth grade.
Damn, that's cold.
And so I must have been like 15, something like that. I don't know. And it started off as like constructive criticism,
Uh-huh.
but then it became like no, yeah, you're fucking garbage, bro. Like they're like, what song did you write that to? And I was like, the Jay-Z song. And they're like, you like fucking Jay-Z would be disappointed hearing that. Like it became so terrible.
These are the judges?
There was a girl on a radio station, and this was what made it hurt worse, right? The girl on a radio station was like, "Oh, don't do that, don't do that." Like you're gonna make it, baby, you're gonna make it. And then I hear the other guys are like, "Don't lie to that boy, he ain't gonna make shit." and then all of a sudden it just cuts off, and I don't hear anything. And no. Before I'm like, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys not play this on the radio? And then all of a sudden it was positive. They were like, "Oh no, man, we're just joking. We're gonna play it, and we're gonna ask people if you can rap or not. Come on, let us play it." And then I was like, "Okay, fine, you can play it." And then I'm like, I'm so scared. I don't tell my mom this. Like my stomach is in knots. Like I don't eat that morning. And then I go to the bus. I ride the bus like I do every morning. I don't know about you guys, but in my bus they play the radio.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit, indeed. So I'm in the bus, and then I hear the promo. Our guy Benny is gonna rap coming up right next on live on radio, and people knew I rapped. People knew at least I wanted to rap. People knew that. And the whole bus was like, "Oh shit, Ben's gonna rap on the radio," and I'm like, "Oh no, this is gonna suck." And
Yeah,
then,
especially when you're not
Hey,
at your best.
hey,
So
hey, hey,
yeah,
Ben, hold up. I'm gonna say I'm throwing the you in ninth grade, you
uh,
on the radio.
yeah,
It don't matter. I don't think it matters if you're good or not. So you about to get your dick sucked by another ninth grader on that bus.
yeah. Like the next day, I went to the club and some bitch sucked my dick on the.
Stop it.
Oh
in Canada,
yeah.
And if you're telling me you're on the radio, does that mean that I can actually find this clip somewhere on the internet and hear it?
Maybe.
You better find it for us.
All right,
That's,
all right. I'm on it, Heather. I'm on it.
Thank you, please. Gonna hear it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I got you. Zoom 5.
Anyway, I gotta go though. Bye bye.
All right.
I had her.
All right. Ben, continue.
All right, so they hear the promo, so everyone's excited. People giving me high five. You about to feel that shit, yo, you made it. And I'm like, yeah. And then they play me like after the commercial break. They go into it. And I go, Ben about to rap, and I rap. I hear myself, and I'm like, I do sound monotone. I'm not at my best. And remember when I said as I was rapping, I couldn't hear anything?
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess they put themselves on mute, but when they played on the radio, they were laughing at me the whole time. They were like,
What?
bro, this sucks. Like, this is trash. What did he say? Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right.
And the whole bus is like, some people are like, oh, dude, and then some people I just straight up laughing. And then I get off the bus, and I go to my first class like this. I'm devastated. I can't imagine the worst feeling I ever had. And I go to my math class, and at the time they had tutoring, like math tutoring, before school started, in that math class. And during the math class, and I don't know if you guys know about radio, they replay segments because it's going on for the whole thing, and people only listen to like 15 minutes while they drive.
Yeah.
So I go into that math class, and they're playing the radio with all these tutoring people, and then all my classmates come in, and then they play it again, and the whole time again. It's the same thing. The promo starts, and everyone's like, "Yo, Ben, that's you," and then I'm like, "Oh," and then the whole thing happens again. And I'm like,
No.
relaxing.
Hey, Ben, you ever heard of you know who William Hung is?
Who?
William Hung.
Uh-uh.
William Hung, like when I think it was like was it America's Got Talent? Yeah, when it first started off, that show with Simon in it.
Yeah. That's when I was trying to go.
Yeah. He one of the first few seasons, William Hung was this foggy Chinese dude. He came on, and he was dancing ridiculously to Enrique's Living La Vida Loca.
Yeah.
And even though he couldn't dance for the shit, no, I thought he danced.
I think I remember that.
Even though he couldn't do it for shit, he blew up because of that. He blew up. He sung and danced. He sung and danced. He blew up because of that. He came out with some albums.
And he sung.
Yeah.
That's Chris's idol.
You could have been the next William Hung.
No.
Hey.
But is that a really good thing though? Is it worth it?
I had to go home early.
Oh.
My keepers were like, "You should go home."
Aw, have you been hearing that all your life? You should go home. You suck at rapping. Oh, your dick is pink and little.
But the thing is, you didn't let all those haters, fuck with your ambition.
I'm on a podcast. I had to be on the podcast.
Oh, hey, who is it?
That's my dad.
Oh, hey, what's up, Ben's dad? You got a real talented son.
Aw.
Hey, he's blowing up. He's going places. He's gonna buy you a house in a couple of months.
Yo, for everyone who doesn't believe I'm half black, that was the proof right there.
So now you really do have to buy your dad a house in a couple months.
What?
No, I told him I had said you about to blow up. You going places. You about to buy him a house in a couple of months. Once you blow up.
I'm at his house right now.
Oh, you about to buy him a bigger house. But I was saying, even though there were some haters, they was clowning on you. You didn't give up on your ambition. You you still striving for it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Matter of fact, I went home and I went and started practicing again and started rapping again.
So, and you still doing it to this day.
Yeah. I just dropped a new song with Dalton called FBG. Check it out. Park Ave.
Hey,
Can you play it in the edit?
let me get. Can you drop it into the comments?
Yeah.
All right.
But play Dalton's half.
No, yeah. Actually, I'll put it in the edits. I'll put it in the edits.
I'll drop it.
A comment by Chris. So, how much do you pay that man to pretend to be your dad?
That's my dad, man.
Oh, but this is a good son. Because my parents came during this podcast too, and I was just like,
He just walked out. It was my mom. She was just freaked out and just left the door open and ran away.
Oh, okay. All right. But damn, this is a good ass show. Like we had the 1 hour mark, right? 1 hour mark. We had the 1 hour mark. We had some good stories. We had a good amount of people come through. At the beginning, we had like 12, 13 people consistent.
Yeah, then I came in and fucking I was like, this shit's depressing.
Yeah, and then Heather jumped in and everybody else left.
That's true, right?
So
I'm dropping you a link right now. I just can't find the.
So, y'all, do y'all have any final remarks?
alcohol is fun, but also the devil.
Don't shoot yourself in the legs, kids.
Don't suck dick in the club.
I'm saying if y'all go down to New Orleans and y'all find if y'all find it was this one black chick. She has some braided hair. She's a 10. She look real good. She say she's a stripper, and she buying you food. Maybe pay you $40. Just maybe.
What was your story, Trey? I didn't hear your story.
Oh shit. You put it up.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, it was a badass story. Like the whole, like everybody that got involved, like 18 of us got arrested.
Yeah,
honestly, you can just as well make a small movie out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, Hollywood's running out of ideas, so they might as well take like plot ideas from like regular people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plot twist: I was the stripper because I sucked dick on the dance floor, and that started my like whole phase.
It was you. Hey Ben, plot twist of that.
All the stories.
Ben, plot twist. Ben, plot twist of that story. The cops told us she was an escaped mental patient. Yeah. So
I didn't hear Xavier's story either, but I bet you anything it has to do with guns.
It did have to do with guns.
You're not wrong.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It was a good hour. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. We had a lot of fellatio talk.
Not
enough. So, looking to see y'all next time. Y'all check out Ben's story time series when he uploads them probably sometime next week.
What's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday the 21st.
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Saturday.
You what?
Saturday.
All right, he's gonna drop it on Saturday. Y'all look out for it. On Thursday, I'm interviewing a renowned local Houston artist. He's pretty famous for his work, and I'm probably gonna have Shayla. Try to get Shayla co-host for me because she's doing art also. So y'all look out for that. It's gonna be called "How to Draw Like a Boss," and he was actually in the comments earlier.
excited.
This podcast is trying to promote my storytelling YouTube channel.
And Ben, yeah, you said you were interested in coming on Like a Boss too.
Yeah, I can do the marketing one.
All right, and homegirl that was in the comments, Monica, she's gonna come on to do how to photo shoot like a boss because she's a professional photographer.
Ooh, I need to watch.
Is Kenna gonna do how to suck dick like a boss?
That would be. Hey.
Sometimes I like to drink water and suck dick at the same time, so it gets like a nice cold,
Oh.
All right. Or some seltzer water with it too to give it a little zing.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
Hey, if you take some ice, crush it up, put it in your mouth, and then start sucking dick. You can call that snow job.
I'll put that in mind.
Sounds pretty
Sounds like a
cool.
plan for the weekend.
On that note, we out. Remember to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. See y'all next week, same time. Love y'all.
Check out my music, TBG, out now.